Hi, welcome to my home. I'm Kurt Jacobson, the Fast and Furious Cook, and today we are going to play with popcorn. We're going to visit a time gone by when people actually made popcorn on a stovetop. What you need is, of course, popcorn kernels, and a heavy cast iron or cast iron enamel pot is best for this. This is a 6-quart. We're not going to make that much popcorn on this trial, but this 4-quart will do. And what we're going to do here is we're going to start out by getting this pot really hot. And you need a lid for this. You also need a couple of hot pads because things are going to get hot. Now my favorite popcorn is spiked jalapeno popcorn. I grind my own jalapenos, but you can also buy this stuff online. Market Spice and Penzi Spice both carry it. So my pan's starting to heat up for the popcorn, and I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, which gives it a wonderful flavor, and coconut oil handles the heat really well. Coconut oil has one of the highest smoke points of about any oil you can cook with, and there are those that say this is a fairly healthy oil. All right, that's starting to melt. Pretty soon that's going to get way too hot to hold with my hands. Now what I'm going to do is take just a couple of these kernels and put them in here. When those pop, that's my signal to add all of the popcorn in there. That's smelling good. I can smell that coconut. Oh man, it reminds me of the beach. Hot summer days. Now, one of the things I really like about this type of popcorn is it doesn't have all the chemistry set of the microwave popcorn that so many people have become accustomed to eating. This, you see the ingredients, they're very simple and natural. The only trick is to learn how to do this without burning it. And that's really not very difficult as long as you have a nice heavy pot. I can see the bubbles forming around our 2 little kernels here. And that means it's getting ready to pop. Now once this gets going, it won't take long at all. It'll take about 3 to 5 minutes max. It's best to do it on the highest heat you have. I have my gas stove maxed out here. If you have an electric stove, there it goes. Oh, first one popped. We'll throw that in there. So like I was saying, I use the highest heat I got, and you'll use high on an electric stove if that's what you have. Now, after this gets going in just a few seconds, it'll be important to go ahead and shake this up. And the way you do that is you leave the lid a little bit cocked because the steam will kind of goof up your popcorn. You don't leave the lid on tight, but just about a ½ an inch so the popcorn can't escape. So I'm going to start giving it a few little shakes now and then. If you have a gas stove, you got to make sure you don't get these mitts too close to the flame. You can probably hear that popping, so it's just starting to get going. And we're going to leave it on the high temperature right up to about the end. It's smelling good. Give it another good shake. And it's best to have the gap of the lid back here so that way the steam and the little bit of oil that escapes doesn't hit you. Oh, now it's getting going. Once it gets going really good, you can even turn it down just a little bit. I wish you could smell this. It's a good smelling batch popcorn with that coconut oil. Going to turn the heat down just a little bit more. We're almost done. Can even kind of show you it's popping away there. And now it's popping about every second or two, and it slows down, and you get the heat right off. Give it a good shake. Keep that gap so the steam can escape. And then you let it sit there just for a few seconds, because if you take the lid off now, there's always a couple of them kernels on the bottom that want to pop. And it can throw, anywhere from 3 to 6 kernels right out on the floor. And you don't want to lose these. There we go. That's done enough. Now we're going to go ahead and transfer it into the bowl. Apply the seasonings. Shake this up a little bit. Been a little humid lately. Here's my jalapeno powder. Doesn't take much to stir this. A knife or a little spoon will do. And I'm going to put about half my seasonings in and stir. Then I'm going to do it again to get a nice even spread on it. More of that good jalapeno powder. Now you could use black pepper, white pepper, ground white pepper, or cayenne pepper, whatever you want, or no pepper. And you could use just about any kind of seasoning salt you want. There's many different brands out there that would be good in this popcorn. And that's it, we're done. It's movie time. I hope you enjoy this session of Fast and Furious Cook, showing you a way of cooking that's almost forgotten. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.